Okay, just do your X table, okay? X values don't go like this. 0, 1/4, 1/2, 1, 2, 4. Okay?
Right.
Because here you're saying this distance is 1, but this distance is 2, but this distance is only 1/4. Right?
Right.
Okay? And all these distances look the same. Well, obviously that's not going to give you the right shape of the graph.
Right.
Okay? It's going to give you a distorted shape, and the shapes of these graphs are what we're talking about here, because what we want to talk about is symmetry. So we don't do this. The way I recommend you do this, and the way I want to see you do it in here at least, X values are going from -2 to 2. So we put -2 here, 2 over here. Equal distance on both sides. I don't know if I quite got the distances equal. That was a little short. But you understand what you should do, right? Make it as close as you can without getting out your micrometer and drafting instruments, okay?
Okay.
So, we put -2 here and 2 here. Now where's 1 going to be?
Maybe before 2.
Okay, maybe here. That's before 2.
It needs to be in the middle of
Yeah, it's right
0
halfway
and
between 0 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what you were starting to say. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but you were going to say it.
Yeah.
And what other numbers do we need in the domain? Well, we have 0, 1, 2. We need 1/2. Where's that going to go?
It's going to go in between 0 and 1.
Halfway, right?
Right.
Okay, and over on the negative side, we have -1 and -1/2. Okay?
Okay.
That one looks a little grotesque. Okay, right? And then we have y values that go from 0 to 4. The range of this function is 0 to 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to want to go up to 4 here. Now, it's always good, when possible, to have equal y and x scales, okay? If we wanted to go up to 4, we'd have to go all the way up to here. I could do that, but it's not always going to be feasible to do that. So I'm just going to kind of compress the picture of this thing. Although when you draw it, you know, you do probably want to go up twice as far and have equal scales, but we can do this. We have 4 there, we have 2 here, we have 1 here, we're going to have 1/2 here. I'm not going to label these because the labeling is going to get, excuse me, in the way of my graph. Well, it won't be that bad. So, okay, here's 1, and here's 1/2. And 1/4 will actually be all the way down here, right? Because we take the 1, we cut it in half, we get a half. We cut that in half, we get a 1/4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we know where these values are. So now we can start plotting points. -2 goes with 4, and so forth, right?
Right.
Well, go ahead and set up your scale and draw that graph as, you know, again, don't get out your calipers and drafting instruments, but you're good at drawing neat graphs. Try to draw a fairly accurate graph, best you can freehand.